Let's continue to SQL for Snowflake. In this session, let's continue data definition language commands with examples. Okay. So first log into Snowflake. Let's start Google Chrome, then log into AWS Cloud. Okay. Let's connect to this one. Yeah, log into Snowflake. I already logged into Snowflake. Let's create an projects, click on workspaces. Here, create a uh, create a SQL file. Click on SQL file. Then give a name SQL for Snowflake. SQL for Snowflake. Okay. Then write all SQL statements here. Yeah. First one, we are performing. We are going to implement data definition language commands with examples. First one, create command. Create command can be used to create a database, and then create a schema. So first, let's start understanding create a database. Let's say here we use command called create or replace. Create or replace. If you use create or replace, what happens is first it will check database is already existed or not. Yes. If a database is already existed, it will recreate that database. Okay. So select create or replace. So database is created successfully. Next, I want to create a schema. Then use create or replace schema, raw underscore schema. Then execute this one. Similar way, you can use create any. So go to databases, go to raw underscore DB. Then you can see raw underscore schema is created. Usually we use raw underscore DB dot instead of confusion. We use raw underscore DB dot raw underscore schema because uh, just now you executed create a database. That's why it is selected this database. Otherwise, it is going to create a default location. So to avoid that confusion, we use raw underscore DB dot raw underscore schema. Then to switch from one database to other database, we use command use command. Okay. So in this way, we can create a database. We can switch from one database to other database. Let's say I want to drop a database. First, create database. Database name is MyDB. Okay, select database. Then create schema. Schema name is MyDB dot MySchema. Create a schema. Then my requirement is I want to drop a database. Database. First, I want to drop schema. Then schema name is my underscore schema. Drop a schema first. Then drop a database. Database name MyDB. We can create a database. We can create a schema. We can drop database. We can drop schema. Okay, clear, right? Yeah. Now let's see. Switch to this database, raw underscore DB and raw underscore schema. Now my requirement is I want to create a table. So table name is employees. So in this employees table, I want to create columns like ID, name, age, department, and data types for these columns are ID is numeric value. That's why I am assigning integer. Name is characters. That's why I'm assigning data type is string. Age is numeric. I'm assigning data type is integer. Department is characters. So I'm assigning data type is string. Let's say I created table, but assuming here I forgot to add column is salary. Then uh, before creating table, you can add a column is one. Second one, after creating table also, we can alter table using alter table command. We can add a new column. We can add a new column. Okay. So you can alter a new column to table. Then you can go to raw underscore schema. Okay. You can see the table. We can see this is the table. You can see definition of this table and details of this table, columns of this table. These are columns. So salary column is added. Okay, clear writing? Next requirement. Next requirement is I want to drop employee table. Then you can use drop employees. You can write drop employees table. It will delete employees table permanently from your database. You can see, refresh. You cannot find any table in employee raw underscore schema. Yes, sir. So we discussed all these data definition language commands with examples. Okay.